Beyonce on the red carpet with one of the hottest female artists out here, Miss Aaliyah. How you doing, girl?
It's so good to see you again.
You too. She's just looking fabulous. What are you wearing tonight?
I'm wearing Gucci shoes, Gucci, that little Indian jewelry work.
Oh, that is hot. All right. Now, you've been working it with these movies. Were you nervous?
I'm very nervous, but I'm real happy. It's something I've wanted for a long time, so to finally make that transition, it's great.
You're doing another movie this summer, right?
Hopefully things work out. Everything will be rolling.
So, yeah. What are you looking forward to seeing?
Tonight?
Tonight, yes.
I want to see D'Angelo perform.
Girl, I'm with you because you know he's fine.
He's fine. He's hot.
All right, that's
I wanted to give you, my diehard fan, a little something for your patience and undying love and support. What you're about to see is a behind-the-scenes look at the video We Needed Resolution. Without God and my fans, none of this would be possible. So sit back, relax, and enjoy. I truly love you all. Very smooth, but yet it's not a ballad, but it's not your average up-tempo. So I thought it was a really smooth way to make an entrance back into music with my studio album. It's written by Static, and on this album I wanted to speak about relationships and all kinds of relationships, good ones, bad ones, or what have you. And that song speaks about a relationship that's kind of in the middle, you know what I mean? It's not either or really, it's just at a point where they're not communicating, they have problems and they want to resolve them. And what's actually cool about it is not all the time do you actually come to a resolution, you know what I mean? And at the end of the song, they really don't resolve anything. So, and that happens in life, so that's really what that song is about.
Did you sleep on the wrong side?
The chemistry that we got, as long as it's just one song or two or three songs, you know, as long as the album have that, the album can be complete because she's mature enough that you can carry a record.
It's special when Tim and I work together. We're very close. We have a great chemistry. And we just have fun when we work together. We just kind of vibe. We work on vibes, you know. We go in the studio, we laugh for a minute, we just play around as friends. And then we just vibe together, and that's how the music happens. That's how the songs come together and the tracks come together.
Am I supposed to change? Are you supposed to change? Who should be hurt? Will we remain? Oh, I need a resolution. We need a resolution. We need a resolution. We have so much confusion. Where were you last night? Fell asleep on the couch. I thought we were going out. I wanna know.
This is the second time Paul and I have worked together, so we decided to kind of do what we did on One in a Million, but take it to another level. So we have beautiful scenes that are simple but yet different. We have a snake pit, we have the bedroom scene, we have an amazing dance sequence. So you get a lot of eye candy, but it's not overload. Definitely be handling some of the snakes.
Who should be hurt? Who should be blamed?
I wanted the video to be very simple and to be sexy and to showcase Aaliyah, the Aaliyah that people know.
When I do a song, I usually hear all the instruments in my head and how I want it to sound. I mix everything, make it sound totally what when you come in the studio and you say, I didn't sound like this the day before. That's the chemistry of working together with people.
And who should?
Leah's here. You want her up there?
Yeah, we're just centering up the bench.
Girl, holla. You give me bits and pieces. You trying to blame me when I don't even know the reason. I think it's just the season. Maybe the month, maybe the feeling. Now tell me what's the reason. Snoop video looks like it's even. So cut the crying, cut the coughing, cut the wheezing.
I wanna know what you think of.
I've always been someone that has had an affinity towards edgy things, towards kind of a dark side, and Romeo to Queen of the Damned to The Matrix, they all kind of represent that for me. It's very edgy, it's unique, and it's a little bit dark, and I like that in my music as well. So I felt in taking the step into another genre that I wanted to do something that people could understand and flow with me, and they know me that way in music, so I felt this was the best way to do it in film as well.
I call a deacon, girl, so get your act right or else we won't be speaking, girl. So what's it gonna be? Me and you, or is it gonna be who blames who? I'm tired of these things, I'm tired of these scars. I think I'm gonna give me a drink. I call you tomorrow.
Her songs, how she sang is still the same. You know, she didn't lose nothing. She might have gained a little, she did gain a little, like, stronger vocally. But, you know, she had so much on her plate, so it's hard to balance everything, you know. But for what she got on the plate, she balanced it out real well. So she very talented.
The film's soundtrack.
What would you do to get to me? What would you say to have your way? Would you give up or try again? If I hesitate to let you in, now would you be yourself or play a role? Tell all the boys or keep it low. If I say no, would you turn away or play me off? Or would you stay up? Don't see.
This is Aaliyah. There she is. Beautiful, talented, young.
Yes.
And your career's gonna get bigger and bigger and bigger. How old are you?
I'm 21.
21.
Just turned 21.
Just turned 21.
Yes.
You know what say your name, Aaliyah?
Aaliyah.
Oh, jeez.
Like Muhammad Ali.
So I've been saying it wrong for a week because they told me.
I'm here to tell you.
Thank you.
Muhammad Ali.
Thank you.
Aaliyah.
Aaliyah.
Yes.
Aaliyah. Do you know what it means?
Yes, it means the highest, most exalted one, the best.
Do you know that's in Arabic? You're right. That's what it means, the highest. Do you know what? It's true. I research this stuff. I don't know how to pronounce it, but I research it. Do you know what Craig means?
No, tell me.
The second highest, most exalted one. Now, I saw your movie, Romeo Must Die.
Thank you for seeing
Yeah, I don't see a lot of movies, but my friend said, let's go. He's into the Kung Fu, and Jet Li is in this.
Yes.
And how did you get the part?
I met with Lorenzo di Bonaventura, shout out to Lorenzo, and I told him the kind of character I was looking for and the type of movie I wanted for my first movie, and he introduced me to Joel. I talked
Joel
to him.
Silver.
Joel Silver, love him to death,
Right.
and I did a screen test, and I got the part.
There is a scene in there that I cannot believe. Yeah, the guy Jet Li is doing his thing, his kung fu stuff, hitting people, and there's someone takes off a helmet. It's a woman.
Yes.
And he says, "I cannot hit a woman," which is, I think, a very positive message.
Yes, admirable.
So this is what he does. He takes you and your hand, and he hits the woman with her hand, and then he uses your legs.
Yes.
I couldn't believe it.
Uses me as a weapon.
He still pummels the woman. he uses you
Well,
to
I'm
pummel
like,
her.
look, she's kicking your butt. You
Yeah.
gotta do something. I mean, this is America.
Yeah.
We kick ass here.
Exactly. No, but you look at the only thing. I'm watching the movie, and there's something between you and Jet Li. In a movie, it's a love story of sorts. But you guys never hooked up in the movie.
No, we never hooked up. There's no steamy, hot love scene, unfortunately.
And that's good.
It's good. It's a sweet, it's a sweet relationship.
Exactly.
Right, and at the end we did a take where we kissed, but then we decided to
take that out. I don't want to see that.
You don't want to see that?
I don't want to see that.
Why?
He's too short for you.
I need someone with height, right?
You need someone
like
who's
6'5".
Yeah, the second most exalted one.
The second most exalted. I'm down.
Tell them about Star Search, because I didn't know this. I'm always shocked when you have the cool people like yourself, and then you were a Star Search person.
I was a Star Search person.
As was Leanne Rimes and Lauryn Hill. So many people.
So many people. I was on Star Search when I was 10, and I sang My Funny Valentine.
Do you guys remember you know that song, My Funny Valentine? For some of you?
My funny Valentine. Sweet.
That's Chet Baker singing it.
You should have my version.
Yeah.
My version's the best. But I lost
What did it sound like?
My funny Valentine.
Did you win?
No, I lost.
How did you lose?
You know, the other girl, she beat me. I don't know. I thought I should have won. I thought I was hot. You know, I had on a hot little dress.
How old were you?
I was living.
How old were you?
I was 10, and I got 3 3/4 stars.
You were hot at 10 singing My Funny Ballad?
Hot. You don't understand.
Wow.
I was hot.
I don't think you're supposed to be hot at 10. Are you? Now look at this. You're a sex symbol, I guess now is what they're telling me, right?
That's cool.
Do you like being a sex symbol?
That's cool. I think it's great.
Are you comfortable?
Yeah, I totally embrace it. Like I said, I was hot at 10.
Right.
Right. I had a little sex appeal working back then.
And what did your mom used to do?
My mother, when I was younger, we were getting me ready to, you know, come out in the business. I was looking for agents, so she was taking pictures of me. And she said, yo, she's got this kind of sex appeal working. It comes through on the pictures and the camera. So
Mom was taking pictures so you're comfortable. Because my
me.
mom, I made her stop taking pictures of me.
Why?
Because I don't want to be sexy all the time. Look at this. Look at this. This is Aaliyah, like Muhammad Aaliyah. This is not you, but you're in here. 21, no, the 21 hottest stars under 21. Right. So you're telling me you're 21, so you shouldn't be in here. This was last year, okay. And here you are.
20.
This is you at age 20. Just gorgeous with 2 little...
Now, okay, now
who are
look
these
at that.
guys?
Do you
Who are these guys?
Do you see the sex appeal?
Yeah, and so does the cameraman. What is going on? Show her face, for crying out loud. I can't believe that. No, yeah, well, you like showing off your bare midriff. Why is that? Do you have to diet and all that stuff?
Yeah, I have to watch what I eat, because if I don't watch...
I heard you like waffles.
I love waffles, I like syrup, I like anything sweet, and if I don't watch it, it'll start showing up and around here.
Do you like waffles and syrup together, or do you just like them separately? You like syrup and...
Together.
Look at this.
Butter
Why is this? What is this? They have in the magazine, I don't read Teen People, because I'm over 21, you know? They have Clearasil. They have some clear thing for your acne, okay? Let me just tell the young people out there, if you have acne, just change your pillowcases. Wash your pillowcases. It's simple. Okay? Free advice. All right. Will you stick... Foxworthy says yes. Will you stick around and play?
Yambo.
Yambo. Yeah. When we come back, Yambo!
This is my video, Are You That Somebody? Off the Dr. Dolittle soundtrack, directed by Mark Gerard. And this is the beginning of the video where the guys try to invade my cave with my girls. This is our space, and they want to come and battle us. And I'm not having it. That's why I have such attitude. This was shot in Griffith Park in LA in a real cave, and a lot of people probably think that it's a sound stage, but it was actually in a real cave, and it's been used for a lot of other Hollywood purposes. It was the original Batcave. I've been holding back this secret from you. I probably shouldn't tell it. If I let you know, you can tell nobody. The bird's name is Raquel. There was a trainer that came and taught me how to hold her. I had to hold food for her so that she would fly to me and fly back to him. And we did like about 3 or 4 takes, full run through of the song where I had to hold her. And she was extremely heavy, but it was a great experience, one I will never forget. Won't you pick me up at the park right now, up the block, while everyone sleeps? I'll be waiting there with my tricks, my looks, my hat, just so I'm low-key. Fatima choreographed it, and she's dancing in the video. She does all of my choreography, and she did this as well as the young man I'm dancing with, Swoop. I wanted a lot of movement because in all of my videos I dance, but I never really get a chance to showcase it like I would like to. So I wanted a lot of movement. I wanted a lot of it to be shown. And we just wanted a very high energy, high impact dance. That's Timberland. He came to the video in lime green and a lime green shirt and hat and shorts and totally summer. And I'm like, this is a cave. You have to, you've got to be coordinated. So I argued at him a little bit, but he knows I love him and we worked it out. So I had to regulate his outfit a little bit. And my nickname's Baby Girl, and he always puts that in every song that he does for me. Whenever he's talking or rapping on a song, he throws that in there. So he said it a lot in this rap, and I really like that.
If I let this down, you can tell me right. I'll tell my Lord right. Are you responsible for everyone's so much is it right? Is it my goal? Is it your goal?
The first night, it started to rain, and the dancing was done on concrete, so the concrete got very wet and we weren't able to perform for a few hours, so we lost a lot of time. Mark wanted the silver structures so that he could put the film footage on the silver structures in the background. So we had to incorporate the film footage because it is for Dr. Dolittle, and he thought it would look best instead of cutting to a specific scene, putting it on the back so you don't lose any of the shots that we did. Fatima and Swoop went and took a private class to learn the flamenco. Fatima was like, can you please wear a skirt? She's always begging me to put on a skirt and to put on some heels. So I said, all right, I'm really feeling the flamenco idea, and she was extremely happy. Are You That Somebody? The song is really talking about me wanting to be with a specific guy. So I'm telling this guy, I want to be with you, I'm liking you, but you can't tell him, you can't tell anyone. We have to keep it a secret. And that's what it's about.
Really quick, I'm going to show you a move that I do. It's a signature move of mine. I do it in a lot of my videos. I call it the belly roll. So you want to start by moving your hips side to side, and then moving it around, and around, and around. And that's it. So if you're over 80, don't try that.
I always liked the way she moved. She was always so smooth and so fluid. And I was like, you know what, one day we're going to rock together.
You want to dance?
Yeah, let's dance.
You want to dance?
I want to dance. All right.
Government officials are still investigating the crash of the...
At 12 is when I got my deal. My uncle got a joint venture with Jive for his label, and I auditioned for Jive, and he signed me, and that's how I came out at 14.
I think we definitely set a standard. I think that we showed young kids that you can do anything, no matter what your age.
I've been taking lessons since I was 9, vocal lessons since I was 9, so I think that had a lot to do with it, and being that I've been performing since I was 6, so I do sound older than my years. I went to the studio. I was very nervous about it, but I talked with my family. They said, Aaliyah, you calm down, you put your all into it, and that's what really counts. When you have a chemistry like that with someone, there's no reason to leave, you know what I mean? When we first met each other back in 96, we clicked immediately, and it's been like that ever since. And I think when you have a chemistry like that with someone, there's no reason to leave, you know what I mean? We have a great friendship outside of a great working relationship, so I think we'll always work together.
For me to be proud of her, but this just adds to it, you know. I'm proud of everything she does. She's a beautiful, lovely young woman.
Thank you, Mama.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's important, along with just singing the song, being able to move in and give an audience, a show. So I really do like to dance and sing the whole gamut.
I did my screen test with Jet. That was the first time that we met, and we talked a bit, we got to know each other, and the chemistry was just kind of there right from the beginning. So when I went to Vancouver and we went for pre-production and rehearsals, we got to know each other even better, and I think that helped when it came time, to actually start shooting. I wanted to play a character that I could bring to life and it be believable, and I felt that she was the right one, and I liked the story. Excuse me. I thought it was very different, and I saw Jet in Lethal Weapon 4, and I just fell in love with him, so I was looking forward to working with him. Well, I took martial arts when I was younger. My brother and I.
We're here in Chicago, one of my favorite towns. Of course, y'all know I'm from Detroit. Originally New York, I was born in Brooklyn. So these are my three, spots: New York, Detroit, Chicago. My brother's cool. He was in the video back and forth, sitting on the basketball set with me. So if y'all want to know, that's my brother. Love him dearly. Shy, what's up? I've never done this before.
One down?
No, but
But she's a pro at this now, folks.
I'm doing good shots.
Bring your head on to me.
My music is hip-hop jazz. A lot of the songs on the album have a jazzy overtone to it, especially in Nation. So I sing hip-hop R&B, but mine just has a special little jazz intertwined in it. So I'm a little different.
Jazz personality, deep mentality, beach to slow train. Keep on moving, don't stop moving. Now let me see you go back and forth.
Dance back and forth. Me and Rob made that dance up in the studio one night listening to all the other tracks. We were dancing just, one of these type things, and we just kind of went back and forth, made up that dance, and we decided to use it in the video. And I hope people are doing it when they listen to it in the parties. It's just
They are.
back and forth.
Let's see you go.
It was a good experience. It was fun. Watching them put songs together from scratch taught me a lot. So hopefully I can do it producing other things now in collaboration with him, of course. So he's been a great influence in my life.
Aaliyah's so into her music and so inspiring that all I gotta do is tell her to just stand and groove and just sing some notes, you know what I'm saying? So after that, that's enough for me to write from.
This is oh, y'all want to see my puppy? This is Tor. I can't hold it too close to me, but this is my little puppy. I bought him from him yesterday. Say hi. Hi. He's only 3 months old.
Sometimes it's hard to tell you so. You may not be in the mood to learn what you think you know.
I love the Aaliyah Brothers. Their music is very deep to me. Their lyrics mean a lot. Listen, take the time to listen. And at your best, I fell in love with that song the first time I heard it. The Rock brought it to me. And because we decided to do it because we both liked it so much.
Hey! Aaliyah! Beautiful job. Nice to see you.
How are you?
You know, as I said, first CD came out when she was 15, and then came sort of a long hiatus.
Yes.
5 years.
Yeah, it's a 5-year break.
Why?
Well, after One in a Million, I wanted to take a break and just kind of be young and free and,
Sure.
enjoy my life and my
enjoy
family and prepare for this project. And then in the interim, I had other projects, and the film projects came up, which kind of pushed it back to 5 years.
Did you work towards that, or they just, realized you had all this talent and just bestowed movies upon you? Because that's an actor's dream.
Yeah, it's something I've always wanted. I was trained as a young child to sing and to act and to dance, so music was first for me, and when I felt it was right, I would make that transition into that next genre.
Well, the first movie was Romeo Must Die with Jet Li, right?
Yes.
And so what has that led to now?
That has now led to Queen of the Damned, the next book in the Anne Rice Vampire Chronicles.
Wow.
And I'm just now beginning filming the Matrix sequels.
Matrix 2 and 3.
2 and 3 will be done at the same time.
And released at the same time as well?
Yes.
No kidding. And is there as much flying in these as there was
There's
in
so much action, a lot of flying. The fans will be totally pleased. It's
And
gonna
what
be
about
great.
you? Do you fly too?
I get to do some action. I don't know if I get to fly around, but she's definitely a tough girl who gets to fight a little bit.
Well, good for you. Well, that's great. And do we have another, or is this is the new CD right here?
It's the new CD.
This is the new one,
It was
sure.
released yesterday, so it's in stores now. And
Got a lot going on. Aaliyah, movies, records, whatever you want. She's there. We'll be right back. Thank you very much.
Tomorrow on Live.